Yeah, this will be a good one for sure. Kind of set the pace for how this matchup's going to work out. Because, I mean, when you have such a wide disparity in PRs, you likely haven't run into each other a lot. I didn't see if they brought up the graphic, if they had the head-to-head. But right now, Scyotic looking pretty good with the sword so far.
Yeah. If there is a head-to-head there, it's likely 1 or 2 matches at most, but most likely not there at all. Scyotic now with the D-Light side air, putting Kelpy G up the left side of the stage. Lots of damage coming out from the sword so far. Oh, the cider punish misses, and he just down airs him twice for that. That's the stock, I'm pretty sure. Like, yeah, you're not making it back. And that, yes, clean is the perfect way to describe that, right? Kelpy G trying to get a read of him going off the side of the stage. Scyotic just going, what are you doing? Hitting him with a down air twice and with the weapon throw to finish the job. Takes that stock pretty quickly going into game number 1.
Yeah, he just brought out the hand sanitizer. It was just the clean 1 or 2 hits that he needed to get those 99.9% of bacteria. And Kelpy G now basically a full stock behind. He's starting to add up this damage, though. Some good ledge play with that nair, but still needs to find that finishing blow.
Ooh, and that is a good revenge edge guard. After what just happened on stock 1, to be able to get that dash jump fastball down air, get the pogo off of him, stop him from touching the edge of the Crystal Temple, taking that stock after a nice neutral on the axe means Kelpy G is starting to stabilize after that first stock. Scyotic was doing such a great job with the sword, but when they went over to the bow, they began these 1 or 2 piece hits, and then Kelpy G's been returning that and then some. So let's see if Scyotic's able to really, okay, well that's exactly what I was looking for. Is it edge guard again?
Oh! Ooh, okay. You saw him really positioning. A down air would have definitely KO'd, but Kelpy G doing a really good job staying just underneath it. Got that jump nair, but still, Scyotic's getting some good damage. He's a D-Light recovery away from taking another stock lead.
Yeah, but after that edge guard miss, Scyotic took about 4 good hits from the axe. Kelpy G, oh, he was going for the side sink, and Scyotic catches him in the middle of the charge with the downlight, gets the recovery at the top. As you said, ready for that to be a knockout move, and it was. Scyotic continuing with the lead here. Let's see if Kelpy G is able to stay. Okay. Yeah, that's well, that was close to stabilizing. It had to have just been like a hit away from being the knockout, and that ground pound, the edge guard. Man, both players really snappy with their edge guards. I know Scyotic missed 1, but like edge guarding isn't the easiest thing in Brawl. We see a lot of recoveries from a lot of people at all levels of play. So being able to see them just 1 move at a time. Okay, Scyotic. He was listening. He was like, oh, you want to see an edge guard?
Edge guard, you say. I don't blame him, though. I mean, bow ground pound, some of the best fixed force, so very early force on it, and can lead to some very fast knockouts. Going to go for another opportunity. Doesn't get the downlight, though. Kelpy with the immediate jump down.
He baited him. He dashed through it. Yeah, he avoided the first dash jump and then dodged through the second ground pound, but Kelpy has just been going in. So many hits coming out from him. Scyotic can't respond back. D-Light trying to go for the reset. D-Light's the other way. Scyotic follows him, dashes back, but he dash jumps into the ground pound, and Kelpy with the weird weapon throw to the stage. Uh-oh. Can Kelpy make it back?
Dangerous spot. Scyotic's giving him a lot of room, though. And Kelpy should, be able to touch down safely. But again,
so greedy.
These side sigs are just getting punished by Scyotic.
Oh, and Scyotic staying on the ground, not using his dashes. He's trying to, it's interesting, he's trying to not get Kelpy G to go for a reaction. D-Light recovery off of the gravity cancel. Oh, but he misses the pickup recovery. This is 1-hit game. Oh!
And Scyotic gonna take game number 1 off the D-Light recovery, and they're immediately banning out maps.
Yeah, that's the difference there was that Kelpy was relying on a hard signature read for that last knockout. We saw the neutral sigs, the side sigs, they were all missing. And we noticed, or at least I noticed, Scyotic was doing the, he wasn't dashing frantically. There was a lot of this time where he was just using his inherent movement, walking back and forth, waiting for one of these signatures. We see him dodge through that one, land right behind him, get the D-Light recovery, not relying on Koji's signature kit, but rather just the inherent knockout power of the sword to get that D-Light recovery at the very end and take game number 1. But very close in terms of stocks and numbers, but Scyotic was ahead a stock that entire game 1. So you could say that momentum was in his favor the entire time. And I would imagine that Kelpy was, I'm thinking that at least he was fishing a little too hard for those side sig knockouts. Every time Scyotic was like, he was right there for it, punishing with a downlight or a D-Light recovery or whatever have you. And look at this, game number 2, Scyotic trying to go for that early edge guard once again.
A really good fastball, though, from Kelpy G, staying low enough to not have to worry about that down air from Scyotic, but still Kelpy taking some decent damage here. Awkward down air, but he still ends up picking up the neutral light. Weapon tosses again from Kelpy G. That's one of his main ways for getting back onto the stage. He likes to go for like a jump weapon toss forward instead of like a jump side air that a lot of people do.
I can't believe Scyotic went for that dive kick there, challenging this Spear's recovery. Weapon throw comes down. Kelpy stopping him from picking up the weapon, but Scyotic seems to be perfectly fine. He's edge guarding unarmed right now. I felt the pressure coming from him.
Oh, he didn't get it.
No,
That's going to let Kelpy live longer. He needs to find this finishing blow, though, because Scyotic knows, again, D-Light recovery range. Oh, but a jump side air as he was going for the down toss, maybe expecting Kelpy to go underneath him.
Yeah, I'm not certain. Also, it just felt like Kelpy's side air just barely hit him while he was on the stage. Maybe he meant to fall through. Maybe he meant to jump afterwards. Whatever. Doesn't matter. You might as well consider those last two stocks null because they are dead even. Although with that weapon star making it to the 3 neutral lights from Scyotic, I mean, he almost triggered DI there with how many times he was hit.
He just kept hitting him with those neutral lights, making Kelpy look a little bit like a bot, but he's starting to wake up again. Axe in hand. He can get those big chunks, and you see like he's already taken back that damage lead.
Nice falling side air, dash forward, dash back. Kelpy really trying to bait out some options from Scyotic, and that dash jump side air leads right into Kelpy getting their own sidelight, but no, down air recovery. Man, Kelpy landing a lot of these spear ground pounds in ways that I would not expect. He's been really
punished.
He held that so hard. He held that for every bit of extra force. He wanted that side stick. If it was going to hit, he wanted it to knock out. And I can't believe he...
Snap! Scyotic with the movement, dodges up and hits the ground pound, taking Kelpy's stock.
Yep, that's the benefit of not being on Crystal Temple. There's a lot more wall to cover. That means Scyotic can feel a lot more comfortable fast falling farther down, waiting out that ground pound, and getting that jump ground pounds to take Kelpy down. What an amazing reversal on that edge guard. But not expecting the weapon throw. That was a force on its own. Kelpy, yes, severely damaged here, but nice edge guard coming out from them at on the right side of the stage.
Ooh, but he didn't disarm the weapon. Scyotic ends up picking up the bow. Scyotic gets to push this advantage further. Kelpy needs to keep this corner, but Scyotic gets back up, and Scyotic's getting closer and closer to getting a D-Light recovery to finish off Kelpy.
Oh, sidelight comes through. Another sidelight. Oh, the gravity cancel down sig afterwards, reading the dodge in, and that's it for Kelpy G's last stock in Game 2. Scyotic really getting a read on their opponent. And just like Game 1, yeah, the stocks are staying close, but the momentum feels very solidly in Scyotic's favor. When one stock goes away, he's just ready to take the next one, no problem. Look at that. Oh, beautiful follow-up. Expecting anything else off of the sideline except for that dash jump. And he waits a little bit. And now, this is what I was excited to see, dude. It's the break glass in case of emergency character swap. The Rayman coming out from Kelpy in game number 3 as their backs against the wall. Bryn not cutting it in the previous 2 games.
Kelpy G hoping that Rayman is going to be that fire extinguisher to put out the heat of Scyotic, but so far it's starting all right. He's getting some damage built up onto Scyotic. We'll see what Kelpy's got with the gauntlets.
I love that moment with gauntlets where you're just sidelining left and right, and it's like your own little swing. you're just waiting for one of them to connect, and Scyotic's like, no dodge. No dodge means you're getting even sideline him in the stage. I wonder if he meant for that to be an unarmed down light. I mean, damage is damage. I'm not totally complaining, but no.
Oh, snap. Damage is in fact damage. That's a lot more than damage. That's a stock. Scyotic, man, really coming alive here. Game 3, and he's just running over Kelpy.
Yeah, Kelpy. Oh no, Kelpy, you can't do that. You can't.
No dodge means all punish.
Yeah, not only is that a whiffed signature, right? It's a no dodge whiff signature. So that means Scyotic's just like, okay, I've got 7 moves that I can hit before that 3 seconds is up, and what do you know? He's still going. It's been all sidelight punishes the entire game. Every whiff Kelpy has is just a punish. Scyotic, nice gravity cancel down, so really quick. But he's going to need a lot more than that to be able to take him off the top. And
wow. What a jump side air from Scyotic. Damage, and the weapon toss from deep gives Kelpy the stock evener, but still, like, look at the lead Scyotic has built for himself off the back of that first stock from Kelpy.
Yeah, pretty huge this time, and that's not been the story of their previous games. Let's see if Kelpy's able to even it up. So far, so good. Oh, I love that ground pound, but I think he got a little bit more momentum than he expected off the platform. Yeah. Oh, no recovery from that sidelight means I can't believe he got away with that. That was the down sig. If he charged it a little bit longer, that could have been the spike.
D-like ground pound Scyotic with a great punish and a KO. Good positioning. That's one of the most predictable signatures out there because it shows you the entire path with the lungs.
It is the most predictable, but also it's something that I've seen a lot of players not punish correctly because of matchup inexperience. Yeah. And Scyotic showed the right amount of patience because yes, it gives you the indicator, but you got to make sure that you know how long the move lasts before you get that downlighted, especially when punishing it unarmed. But Scyotic knew exactly what to do.
Kelpy.
Okay, Kelpy. Yeah, that's
return your skateboards. Put them back at the store. You don't need this many because things are running away from you, man. Kelpy on his tournament stock here, and Scyotic is ready to take it. Oh, I love the charge, too, for the extra force.
Yeah. Kelpy feeling the pressure there at the end with all the side things coming out. And when he starts ground pounding, right, directly in front of his opponent and is like, just take my stock. That's what it felt like at the end. Good deal like ground pound, really secured it. We're going to see it right here. Yep. And then like, he charged the side sig pretty sure longer than it would have been true, but Kelpy just just has it happen at the end there. Amazing play coming out from Scyotic. No pressure necessary to switch over to the Asuri, and that means that another PR upset occurs here as PR 204 takes down